Hi, in this video we are going to see all the keyboard shortcut with F1 to F12. So let me open my workbook. I have write all these formulas like all the keys and what is the usage of it. So first we will see that only key, if I press F1 what will be happen. So F1 is used for the help. Just let it be anywhere. If you have, just click on the F1 and it will be click on the help. As of now I am not connected with internet, so it is showing me. Then next one, F2 edit mode. If I am on the any cell, if I press F2 it is coming into the edit mode. If I am on here, if I click on this, you just see I am getting I am getting edit mode. If I click on here, double click from the keyboard, it will be the same, right? If I am clicking double click, I am getting on the edit mode. Next one is F3. So it will say, for example, if I have some names, right, from I have defined some name and wanted to paste the name, just press F3 and you will be getting, just click on this and paste list. So previously we have created this, so it is all these are coming and it is coming as a name list, but as of now it is actually it is taken from the somewhere. We can create one if we want. So let me create one like this. I'll just put the Daksh and press here and create a from name manager. I'll create from the selection. Top row is having name value. Now this test got created. If I press F3, it will ask for the selecting the name. If I press on the person and click on paste list, it is what happened. F3 so it is a just click on this name. Sorry, here I have to select equal to F3 and person name. I'm getting that one. Same way, if I press here, I'm going to get the same name. So F3 is used to the paste the name from the, like if I have already created some form list, right, on that it will be reflecting. If you see, it will be equal to person. It is not Daksh or something. It is a formula. Formula is a Daksh person name is our name list, nothing but name list. We'll see what is the why it is happening for the if I click OK, the reason being that cell is not available on the it is not available on the this thing. That's what we were coming. If I press here, it will give. So till 10:1 we have data and it is coming. So hope you understand that F3 is used for the name formula. Then F4 is for the repeating last action whatever I have done. Say for example, if I have put Daksh here and again F4, copy and pasted here, again I press F4, you just see that it is getting pasted. If I copy paste here, again F4, what is the last action you have done, it will be performed. Say for example, I am selecting this one, I am changing the color, I am color to the green here. Again I select F4, wherever I press F4, it getting the, because I have changed the color of cell, right, so it getting the selected the ducks. So F4 is used to the repeat last action perform. Then F5 is a for go to. If I click here, I want to go some cell Q10, click on that and Q10 got selected. If I want to go any range, Ctrl G, and here I will put, say for example, I selected the person and see that name range got selected. So go to is used for the going like jumping to the any cell, selecting that cell and F5 is a shortcut key. From the keyboard, Ctrl G if you press, again you will be getting the same window. Then F6, next page, F6 if I press, F6 pane, sorry it is pane, F6. So if you observe that cursor is now here, if I press again F6, it is going on the here, then it is come here, now it is here, then again. So this one here and the name tab and this. So changing the tabs. Then F7 is spelling check, F7 it will check the spelling. Then F8 extended selection. So say for example if I select here and then I want to select this one is getting unchecked, right? Like it is getting unselected if I click here. So to avoid that, we can press F8. If I press F8, it will get selected, again it will get selected, wherever we want we can select. So based on our need we can select. Once we done, again press 8, then it will be become back to the normal. Then F9 is calculate formula. So by default, as of now, if you put sum equal to 50 plus 50, it will get added 100 by default. And say for example if I have sum I to this one, and whatever the value I am going to write here, it is getting added, right? But if I change the formula, as of now if you see in the settings, it is a calculate formula as a default, like formulas automatically, it is automatically. But if I click on manual and click OK, so even I change the value, it will not get changed. Okay, when we are actually, why we have manual and automatic calculated? When we have very large data, like say for example the cell is having formula for the 2 lakh cells or 3 lakh cells, right? If we do the automatic change, and each and every time it will get changed, right? And sometimes we don't wanted to do that. So because each and every time when I hit enter or I do some modification, that this thing is gets disturbed, right? Sometimes it get hang. So that time we can change to manual. So until unless we calculate, so F9 is for the calculating F9, and you see the number got changed. I will show you another example. Equal to random between 200 comma 300. Okay, if I press here and I'll just press this number, okay, as of random between, why it is coming as okay. So as of now if you see, the everywhere I have like 250 250, because it is not calculating, the formula is not, first time it got calculated, but I enter it got calculated, but after that wherever I am copy pasting, it is not calculating. Say for example I paste here, it is not calculating, right? If I press F9 sorry, it will get calculated. So again F9, you just see each and every time it is getting changed. So F9 is used to calculate formula. If you have manually, if your setting is like in the formula bar, it is a manual. So by default it is automatic, you don't have to worry about it. But F9 is used to the calculate the formula. Now if each and every time if I hit somewhere, if you see this formula is getting calculated. If I enter something here 100, so it will get changed. Then now F10 is activate menu. So similar way, if we press F8, you just see that these tabs are getting highlighted. We can use the same word, same thing we can do by pressing Alt key. But in the case we are not, that another option is F10. If you can click on that, it will be get selected. Now we have F11 insert chart in new sheet. So if I press, if I have some data, say for example let enter some data to enter the chart. Name value, and if I click here, now if I want to insert chart, I have to go to the charts and click on this chart and location value. So as of now I have selected this one and press on the F11, and you see that one chart got insert in the new chart sheet. So we have three type of sheets. One is pivot table, pivot sheet is there, then chart will there, and the normal sheet is there. So if I click here, insert, and it will ask like chart you want to enter, right? Charts are there. So this is the, like, if I click here, you just see that one chart got entered. So F11 is used to create a chart instantly, and within 1 second if you select that and press F11, the chart will get inserted. Now F12 is for the save as, not save, it is save as. F12, click on that, it will ask for the give a name and path, and it will get saved. So F12 is used to the save the file. Now we have combination of Shift plus F1 and F1 to 12. So as of now for Shift F1 there is no shortcut. For Shift F2, edit comments. So if you have some comment and want to edit it, you can use Shift F2 and comment will get edited. Normal F2 it will be, you can edit the text, but Shift F2 it will be, you can edit the comment if something is available. If it is not, there is no comment, then you can write it, it will be enter the, okay. Now Shift 3 to paste it. If I have copy some data here, if I copy here data and wanted to paste, Shift F3, Shift F3, okay, sorry, Shift F3 to the paste the formula, actually enter the formula. So if I am on the cell, if I press Shift F3, Shift F3, it will ask like what formula you want to use. So say for example I put sum and click on the go, it will ask what type of sum. So just search like if I want to sum, click on this. Now it will ask for the argument, which argument you want to see. So if I want 50, number 2 50, as soon as I enter like last number, right, it will keep on another parameter will get added. So 50. So again if I press on the 4th, the 5th will get created. So as of now enough, I just click OK, and then if you see the formula got insert. So it is for the entering the formula. Okay, now find again something you want to find, right? So F4 is for find again. If I click on here, so find next, then F5 for the go to, F5 for go to, click on that. If I want to go P16, click on that and it will go to the P16. Now we have F6 is like Shift F6. So click on the Shift F6, it will select that, activate the menu bar. So if you see this got activated and we can use that one. Then Shift F7 for the treasurers. So if I select something here, say for example if I select save and press on the Shift F7, so it will give the like similar meaning. What is the meaning of like save, right? So save means keep, protect, so like that. If I go to the click on the go to and press on the Shift F7, and it will go the, like if some word is like similar to go to, it will become. So yeah, so happy. If I press nice, if I press nice and Shift F7, good, lovely, amazing, wonderful. So to find out the similar name, right, it will be like a dictionary, we can use that one. Then for Shift F8 there is no short key as of now. Shift 9, we have calculate worksheet. This worksheet will be get calculated. Shift F9, you just observe that it getting calculated here. If you see it is getting out calculated. Shift F9 is getting calculated. Then we have context menu. So again similar, it will activate right click we have, right? So this the same way, Shift F10 we will getting the same right key. Now we have new sheet. When we want to enter a new sheet, we have to manually click here and get the new sheet. So for that we have shortcut Shift F11. It will be creating one new sheet. Then F12 is saving. Shift F12 save. Now we have 2 more to go, actually 3 more to go. So Control plus F1. So Control Shift Control plus F1 hide and show tabs. So Control F1. If you see that this ribbon is getting the tabs, all tabs are getting auto hide. So if I click, you cannot see that, but if I click again, it will be coming. So it is show and hide tabs. F2, Control F2 for the print. Control F2, you can print that. Okay, so this one is define name of the range. So if I select this one, I wanted to create a name range of this. So I'll click on the Control F3 and it will ask for the create name. Name manager we got, right? In that we can create a new and select that what we want to select. So if I uses workbook comment, and it will ask for the what is the range. So range, I'll select the range and click OK. Now we have one name got created, uses, and close this. If I go to the, if I select this one entire thing, if you observe it getting changed to the uses. Before that it was not there. If I click on the drop down and select on the uses, click on the uses, this will get selected. So this is the use of F3, Control F3 to define the name of range. If I select this one and if you want to define the range, so what is the Control F3 and it will ask for the name. I can give the name here. And click OK. I'll close that one. Now if wherever I am selecting this one, it will be get range name selection. So if I am somewhere, if I click here, it will get selected. Now we have Control F4, close the workbook. So if I edit something and press Control F4, it will ask to the save. If you want to save, you can do that. I don't want to close that one. I just press cancel. If I press new workbook, book 7 is open. I Control F4, it will get closed. If a new book I have open, if I wanted to edit something, I edit and Control F4. Now this will ask to save that. If I don't want to save, just it will get closed. Restore window size, Control F5. It will be change the size of workbook. Now Control F6, next workbook. If I have open multiple workbook, I have, say for example, I have opened these many workbook. If I want to go to the next workbook, so Control F6, moving to the next workbook. Then F7, Control F7, move window. So if I'm here, so to move the window, right, we have to like resize it. So let me resize. Just click on the resize. As of now, just move window, Control F7, Control F7, press Control F7. If you observe, we got one arrow key, right? And this means wherever from the keyboard, right side, up side, wherever we want to move, we can move it. So it will be once we click somewhere, it will be get like now it will not work. See, if I click now, it will work on the. So Control F7 to the move the window, resize window. So if I Control F8, control first we have to 5, Control 5, and control opposite to that, Control 8, F8, it will get resized. Now minimize window, if I want to minimize, Control F9, Control F9, it will get minimized. Again I want to back, I can move it. So F10 to restore window. Then F11 is for the Control F11 for the new micro sheet. So if I click on the new so I got one sheet, new sheet got created, name is micro 1, and we can write our micro coding. We can click on here and view codes. So there is no codes as of now, we are not able to view. So create a new micro sheet, and Control F is for the open, Control F12, and it will ask for the open the file. Now next we have Control Shift F1. It's very few shortcuts are there. Control Shift F1, hide and show the ribbons, hide and show the ribbon, Control Shift F1. So entire thing will be get highlighted. If I click on that, it will be back. Again if I press one more time, Control Shift F1, it was now visible. So Control Shift F1 for the. So now if I press Control F1, it getting expanded. If we in the case, it is very useful when we have more spaces to view, right? So Control Shift F1 again, and it will be come to the normal. Then we have F3, Control Shift F3. It is used to create name list, like from the selection we can create a name. So just click on the Control Shift F3, and it will ask the create name value for in the top row. Yes, okay, and it got created. So as of now, if you see, we will be having one name range key. If I click on this, it will get selected. So Control Shift F3 used for the creating a name from selection. Control Shift F4 is used to move between the blank cells. So if I click on this, and if you observe Control Shift F4, as of now it is on the so it is just moving to the wherever cell is there. Control Shift, Control F4, it is Control Shift F4, it will come at the bottom downwards, Control Shift key, it will go move to the wherever the value is there. It will skip the blank cells. Now move to the previous workbook, Control Shift F4, Control Shift F6, sorry, it will shift to that what are the workbooks we have. If you want to jump to the any other book, right, work, if you want to go to the book 6, just Control Shift F6, now book 6. So let's move back. Now we have Control Shift F. So from the 7 to 11 there is no shortcut available now. So Control Shift F12, Control Shift F12, and it will give the print preview. Next we have and Alt, with the combination of Alt and plus F1 to F12, what is this shortcuts available. So for Alt F1 there is no shortcut. For Alt F2 there is a like save as button will be getting. Then select a name box. So if I click on the F3, Alt F3, the cursor will go to the name box. So Control F3. So if you observe, it got highlighted here. Then Control F4 is for the excite from the workbook. If I want to close it, so just I'm editing something, Alt F4. It will ask like you want to change, no, so it will be close the active workbook. If I close Alt F4, it will get the workbook got closed because there was no data written, so it did not ask for the saving. Now for F5 to F7 there is no shortcut. For Alt F8 there is a micro. If I press Alt F8, so any micro is written, it will be listed here. As of now we don't have any micro in this workbook, so it will be there, it will not be there. If I record one micro, for micro we are going to create next video tutorial will be for micros. So if I have enter something and stop recording, now if I press Alt F8, you can see the micro is got listed here. If I run it, if I remove this entire thing, if I again run it like Alt F8 and run the micro, so value got written automatically. So Alt F8 for micros and Alt F11 for VBA editor. So Alt F11, it will open the VBA editor. Alt F11 again, it will close the VBA editor. So VBA Visual Basic, if you click this button, it will go there, the same place. If you want to see the micros, we can see that. So modules, micro, and this is what we have written. So if I press Alt F11, it will be get closed. So hope you have enjoyed, and if you have any clarification or doubt, put on the comment box, we will get back to you. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.